time in your life that you needed to hear something from someone other than your parents? Well, for me, that was Pastor Scott. He was kind of like my go-to guy, the guy I could always go to and talk to and just be myself around him. Even though he was married and had one child, he always found time for others, so we could talk to him. So I could talk to him. He's always fun, energetic, caring, and no matter who the person was, he was always willing to sit down and help them with anything they needed. He helped me through many difficult times and difficult situations that without him, I don't know if I could go on. One of the main things he helped me with was my parents' divorce. It was a very rough time in my life, but Pastor Scott helped me realize that it wasn't my fault that my parents got divorced, but that just sometimes people just don't get along the way they were supposed to. Second was he taught me to drive. My dad always took me out to drive, but after a while he would just get too frustrated and take the wheel from me and drive himself. I was so mad at him that I went to Pastor Scott and he told me, he was like, hey, alright, we'll go out and drive. I credit him with learning how to drive. He even taught me how to drive a manual, which is probably one of the most difficult things I've ever had to learn. Number 3 is he always came to my baseball and basketball games. Sometimes my parents weren't able to make it because of their jobs, and it was very tough on me. I went to Pastor Scott again, and he told me, and he showed up and told him what happened, and he showed up to all my games with his little boy. At times when Scott and my family, my sister and friends would show up, I would have one of the largest crowds there at the games. Pastor Scott has always been there for me, no matter what I needed, and has helped me become the person I am. He has helped shape me and become me. On my 18th birthday, Pastor Scott gave me this key ring that has the number 18 on it. It signifies my birthday and my baseball number. Even though Pastor Scott isn't with us anymore, he will always be an influential person in my life. He never tried to replace my parents, but he was always there for me when I needed him the most. He'll always be in my heart, and I wish he was here right now.